Look at this nigga. This Eddie Griffin looking ass nigga. I don't think you can see me from way the fuck over there. This nigga walking around Chinatown carrying all that shit where everybody homeless at. Stupid ass nigga. He's stupid as hell. Hey, you know what's funny? I was thinking about... The fuck was that? It's funny. I was thinking about how, like, racist white people, how they feel about, like, young black people. They'd be like, you feel me? Oh, just can't stand them. Get them all out of here. I just wish we could just get them all out of here. You know, that's how racist people feel about white people. I mean, that's how racist people feel about black people, right? That's how a racist white person, like, it's those N-words, you just can't stand them. It's just always going around causing trouble, costing us money, breathing all our air. They stink. No, listen, that's how I feel about the the motherfucking police. Meanwhile, I was gonna show you my Batman shirt and be like, don't you see what the fuck I'm wearing? But I can't find it right now. No, listen, cause it be hella dangerous ass like criminals in this neighborhood, right? They be having knives and shit. Like, I don't judge people who do drugs, right? Like, one of my homegirls smoke meth, right? And I don't judge people who do drugs because it's like, me, I don't do nothing but smoke, and I smoke weed, and I smoke cigarettes, and I drink beer and alcohol. Whatever type of fucking alcohol I can get my hands on. Who told y'all I was on the internet right now? No, I'm just playing. They ain't that smart. I bet you they would do shit like that. I know they not that smart, but they would do shit like that if they could. I bet you. It's like that nigga Sean on the phone, drive by with the sirens hella loud and disturb the video. Like, no, I'm not saying that I think that's what they're doing. I'm saying they would if they could. If they were intelligent enough to orchestrate such a thing, they would do that. Because they're assholes. That's why. Hey, why one time some weird nigga in this super pro-black group I joined, right? He was like, he posted something and it said some shit like, if the police wasn't doing anything wrong, then people wouldn't be mad at them. Nobody ever made a song called Fuck the Fire Department. And then I was like, well, actually, everybody know in Black history, motherfucking, they was driving around in fire trucks spraying black people with water hoses and shit. And I left a comment there. And then, like, I was looking through it later to see if anybody responded, because I know I was spitting straight facts, right? And I noticed the comment wasn't there, and I was like, oh, maybe I forgot to click send or whatever the fuck you're supposed to send, right? And I did it again. And then all of a sudden, I don't know if I noticed it got taken down again. I think I did. I don't know. But anyway, dude messaged me and was like, hey, you know I took that comment down the first time. Which, first of all, I didn't know he did that. He was like, hey, you know, that nigga Chow Man, what's that weird nigga name from Afro Collaborative or whatever the fuck? No, he was like, you know I took that down for a reason. Don't do that again. I was like, what the fuck? A weird ass nigga? Hoe ass nigga? The fuck? But didn't they really do that shit in Black history? So what the fuck was he, what the fuck did he do that for? What was he hiding that? What was he trying to hide that part of history for? I didn't lie. I wasn't making shit up. What was that nigga? See, weird ass niggas, I don't know. I don't know about you weird ass niggas and what your... Ugh. I got this Jergens over here, and I thought about Eminem bitch ass when he said he be jacking off for the Jergens and shit. I can't stand that whole ass Peckerwood, cuz on Crip I can't, dog. That's probably who be calling the police on me and shit when I be charging my phone, because I be roasting his bitch ass. I think that's who it be. It's either him or that nigga Zenny C. Or maybe it was Jordan Peterson. That's Zenny C daddy. At least that's what Zenny C told me when he was sadly crying in the room, thinking about his real dad and how his real dad make him real mad. That nigga really, hey, this nigga named Sheree, I went to high school with. I was over this nigga crib once, right? You know, I know about the Roku and shit, how I get on YouTube and shit. This nigga gonna put Jordan Peterson on the Roku and say, it's my real dad. It's my real dad. He be beefing with his dad and shit. I don't know. It's a self-hate thing. He looked just like his dad, and they got literally the same name, but he swear to up and down he can't stand that nigga, and that nigga a bitch, and da-da-da-da-da. But you that nigga junior in every way and shape and form, so why would you hate him so much? You no different than them niggas that hate being black. And nigga got the nerve to call me a bum. You know who else called me a bum? Motherfucking Robert Dempsey. Also, I know from high school. The same school, too. And this bitch-ass nigga, one day I went over to this nigga house. We used to spar and shit. I think I told this story already, right? I think I told this story, so I'm going to keep it quick. I just like telling it because it's fucking hilarious. I'm working it into a rhyme. This nigga, I showed up at this nigga crib. You know, just on at the time we scheduled to meet up. Right? And this nigga was like, oh, crying and shit. And got man boobs like a motherfucker. Got gynecomastia like a motherfucker. Probably let Valentino and then be pinching his nipples and shit. Because I ain't gonna lie, I had gynecomastia for a little bit. Because it's embarrassing to admit, which is for those who didn't hear me the first time, gynecomastia is the medical term for what some people call man boobs or man titties. And I had that for a little while. And I think a part of the reason I had that, because my uncle, I don't like calling my uncle, this faggot named Trent. And I see YouTube would take this video down for hate speech. Oh, he said faggot. What else do you do how do you describe somebody who touch you inappropriately when you don't want them touching you? That's probably why y'all have a problem with that fucking word so much. Because that's like, nigga, motherfucking Sly Cooper stealing your shit. And then Carmelita Fox and be like, hey, stop, you thief. Right? What she doing? Letting everybody know it's a motherfucking thief stealing shit. So if I'm stealing shit, I don't want you saying, hey, thief, right? Hey, it's a thief over there, because you put me on motherfucking blast. So that's why all these motherfucking bitch-ass faggots is all like, stop saying faggot, stop saying faggot. What they mean, they begging, they hope we stop telling on they bitch ass for trying to molest people and shit like that. Because that's what this shit really be about. Why? You know why I got arrested? Notice, nigga, I'm 31 years old. Got no criminal record whatsoever until I went to King City. No criminal record whatsoever. My whole life. I'm 31 years old. 31 years old. Berkeley, Oakland, Richmond, Frisco. Been all through every fucking ghetto in the Bay Area and in other parts of California. San Jose, LA. I get to King City, nigga. Why I get in trouble there? See, that's why, I bet you that's why the judge, I didn't even think about that until last night, because I be thinking about this shit. And I was like, okay, that's probably why the judge let me go. Like, this is some old bullshit. Just let this dude the fuck out of here. That must be what happened. That's why I'm over here under this bridge instead of in a jail with that weird nigga asking me to draw pictures. This weird nigga in jail was asking me to draw him. Because I drew a self-portrait on the wall in my cell, because the cell is the type of the walls in the cell is like, they like perfect for pencil lead. It was one thing I was like, as fucked up as it is, I'm kind of happy I came here, because for one, I ain't drew in years. This shit's still going. I ain't drew in years, and I figured out what's the solution to my artist block. I gotta be bored. But no, look, I used to draw in math class all the time. And then every now and then, like on my spare time, I draw. And then I barely ever draw like every few years. I'll sketch a few like nice pics. I might doodle to just try to keep my practice up. And then like every couple of years, I'll drop like 3 or 4 dope masterpieces to upload or something. You feel me? Every few years, right? But I figured out the solution to my artist block. I was in jail, and I was like, damn, this is the most I've ever drawn since math class. I was like, I only draw when I'm fucking bored. That's what it is. I was like, well, I can't draw sometimes. I be wanting to draw and be like, well, I can't do it. Like, I really just can't fucking do it. I had to figure out what was it that ever even triggered me to draw. Nigga, was that being in a situation, you at school, you don't give a fuck about this math shit, but it's a pencil and a piece of paper in your hand and you like cartoons, so draw, right? I'm in jail. Damn, it's nothing to motherfucking doing here. I can't smoke weed. I can't get a motherfucking Four Loko or no type of beer. I can't smoke I can't even get I couldn't even get a cigarette in that motherfucker. I gotta do something. Well, they keep giving me pencils and paper. That's nothing to do. I'm gonna draw. And of course, you know me, I wrote some rhymes too. But, I hope this video don't get fucked with over that hate speech bullshit. Because I said this in another video I didn't even upload yet. I was thinking, me being an MC, I pay attention to all things hip-hop. This is my world, you feel me? I gotta know everything about this shit. Just the same, nigga. When you study a fighting style, you gotta know the whole culture, right? I ain't even gonna get off subject with that. I was about to start talking about how that nigga Robert told me I shouldn't be speaking Chinese because I'm black. Oh, I ain't even finished talking about gynecomastia. Oh yeah, that nigga Robert, he fucking crying and shit. I was having a nervous breakdown. Hold up. I was about to make a little fake bra. I ain't about to cross-dress though. But I was about to make like a fake bra to imitate that nigga. Like some fake man boobs. But nah. I ain't even mean to roast that nigga like that. Yo. But this nigga, you showed up at the right time. I was having a nervous breakdown. I was gonna kill myself. Thank God you're here, Sean. And what did I do? I was a good friend and said, don't worry, bro. We here for you. You got me. You got me. I'm your little bro, nigga. I'm here for you. You got Val. You got Kenny. You got Jay. Come on, bro. Like, we got your back, dog. We bros. We thought we was the ninja. We used to say we was like the Ninja Turtles and shit. There's 4 of us, and it just so happened that we was like I was like the silly dude in the group, and I was like the youngest one. So then, of course, I was like, of course, I'm gonna be Michelangelo. That nigga Rob was the oldest, so he was like, well, you Leonardo just because you the oldest automatically then. This nigga Valentino, he hella big and like to make fun of people, so he was like, okay, he gonna be Raphael. And this nigga named Jose like computers and shit. It's funny, I met a gay Filipino named Jose just the other day. What a fucking coincidence. Oh, I'm snitching on that weird nigga too. He asked me how old I was, and I was like 31. He was like 31 and full of cum. I was like, what? I just asked you for a quarter, weird nigga. What the fuck? I was just like, nah. So see, people be saying I'm homophobic. Now if I was homophobic, I would have hurt that man. No, listen. Oh, alright. I'm gonna finish telling this story about this nigga named Robert, and then I'm gonna talk about the homophobia thing. So this nigga was crying about he's gonna kill himself. Basically, I convinced him not to do it as what you would say a good friend should do, right? This nigga's still alive. To this day, that nigga's still alive. But look what happened in between me telling him not to kill himself versus now. I talked this nigga out of killing himself. I could tell he was really gonna do it too. The way that nigga was trying. No, he wasn't just saying that. He was really about to do that shit. He said, you showed up at the right time. It's like you just somehow knew to be here or some shit. And I was like, dude, you told me to meet you at 10 today. Like, what are you talking about? Like, no, it wasn't the right time, dude. You said we were going to meet up in Sparta. Like, anyway. No, look. So then, sometime after that, I end up homeless. And this bitch-ass nigga named Valentino, who always want to fight me, but I never seen that nigga be so serious to beef with somebody in his own weight class. I hate bitch-ass niggas like that. That's like that nigga D at People's Park always starting shit with me. You fat niggas need to quit fucking with me. I keep telling y'all. See, you niggas be trying to get me locked up. So you niggas either A, trying to get me locked up because you should know I'm not about to fight your big ass hand to hand. So you either trying to get me locked up because you know I'm going to have to do something serious to a big nigga like that. And they be knowing that shit. Either that or that nigga Val, he was trying to fuck because we was all at the time in our youth. And I'm still planning to do it. But at that time in our youth, them niggas gave up on their dreams. I already know they did. They might try it again just because they might stumble across this video and hear me talking shit. but them niggas gave up. Them niggas forgot about that shit. Nigga, I'm the reason everybody was doing Kung Fu in Oakland in like motherfucking 2016 and shit. Then I moved out and I noticed hella niggas stopped training and shit. Like they forgot that shit exists or something. I'm the reason, nigga. I was in Madison Square Park with my Kung Fu uniform on, sparring niggas and shit. I came up like that. And so you bitch ass fake anime niggas talking shit. No, look, I really live like that shit y'all watch. And I watch it too. So don't think I'm trying to betray the nerd culture itself. But you niggas is weird. I don't see how niggas be watching Dragon Ball Z and so trifling and so ignorant and so fucking lazy and fucking retarded and gonna watch a story about characters that do the best they can to reach their highest potential, and then you see a nigga like me in real life doing the best I can to reach my highest potential, and you want to talk hella shit. That's just like I remember niggas would be liking that Linkin Park song, 10% luck, 20% skill, power of will. This dude, the story about this young up and coming MC going through hella shit, struggling, trying to keep his crew up, trying to make sure he's solid, nigga, through all the struggles and the challenges and the bitch ass shit in the industry and No, look. And I'm really like that, and niggas talk shit about me, and then we'll go listen to that fucking song. Anyway. So, one day, I told y'all I got into an argument with them niggas, right? We can talk about that later, because I already talked about it hella time. They made a Facebook group called Bromosexuals, and I said I didn't want to join. And so they all started cussing me out and saying they didn't want to be my friends anymore. Because I don't want to be bromosexuals with them. I was like, why don't y'all change that name to something else? Like, they go, I thought we like comic books and Avengers and shit. What happened to Oakland Avengers? Oh yeah, we said we was going to start a superhero team in the hood called Oakland Avengers. And this nigga Kenny was online shopping for Wolverine claws and shit. No, I wasn't going to copy no other characters like that. I was going to make up my own character. No, but we was really planning to fight crime though. Like, no bullshit. We was going to be like in the hood, like in the deep east looking for niggas robbing people and shit. Like, we was really planning to do that. And that nigga Rob was like, I don't know, man. He pulled me to the side. I was like, he pulled me to the side. I was like, I don't know, man. I think Kenny might be doing too much with them Wolverine claws. Because, you know, you could get, they come in like a metal bar, like a metal bar that you grip in your hand like this. Matter of fact, y'all probably seen on Instagram, I had this one picture, but mine wasn't metal. Mine was like plastic or whatever. They was fucking sharp as fuck though. That shit hurt. The tips of them, they was hella sharp. I poked myself, I was like, ow, at this nice Korean lady house that I love very much in Hayward. Anyway, I missed it. Oh, she got a soft little booty. Not like a soft little MILF booty. But anyway. Oh yeah, so I ain't trying to go on a tangent about the whole, what me and my friends was gonna do with all the superhero shit. But basically, that's what what was I talking about? Oh, no. So they made this Facebook group called Bromosexuals. And I was like, what happened to, I thought we was gonna be the Oakland Avengers and fight crime and shit. Y'all niggas on some weird shit all of a sudden. You feel me? I'm out. Y'all niggas is weird. No, I didn't even say I was out. I was like, could we change it? Like, and I didn't say, oh, y'all niggas gay or nothing. I didn't even say it like that. I was like, nigga, why would you name your group that? That's weird. What happened to superheroes, nigga, and shit like that? Like, y'all niggas on some different shit all of a sudden. All the years I didn't know you niggas, what is y'all on all of a fucking sudden? Right? Well, I'm glad I'm on my phone in case them bitch ass niggas fuck with me for being over here. That's how I was talking about before. Anyway. I was like, and then Val was all like, fuck you, Sean, you a bum, you don't got a job, you don't go to school, and da-da-da-da-da. And I was like, whoa, that's hella uncalled for, dude. I just asked if we could change the group name. Like, dude, you doing hella. Mind you, all these niggas got hostile, blocked me, cussed me out. I went to Rob House. I was like, bro, you seen that shit online, dude? You seen that shit online? Because Rob was the only one that didn't say nothing, right? Jay started talking shit, talking about I like Star Wars too much. I was like, what the fuck that got to do with anything, nigga? Why is y'all niggas being hella weird all of a fucking sudden? And they started just being hella disrespectful and talking shit about me being homeless and shit. Mind you, I was already homeless like 3 or 4 years before that. So I was like, how is y'all just now, like, did y'all just now notice I was homeless or something? Like, how is you talking all this shit? And I've been friends with you niggas all these years, like, and y'all just now, it was cool before. I was going out to sushi restaurants with these niggas. You know, they was buying me dinner and shit. And I'm like, oh, these just the bros looking out. And I do shit like, you feel me? I be over my partner house. Hey, you need me to take the trash out, dude? That's just the type of nigga I am. If I go over your house, I'm gonna do something like take the trash out or wash your dishes or something. Because I ain't no lazy mooch ass nigga. So if I'm gonna visit you, that's just how I was raised. You feel me? You go over somebody's house for dinner, you take the trash out. I ain't just do that for them niggas. So don't think I was on some. They probably took it like that though. See how niggas be? They probably took it like, no, because I'm just the type of person, I'm just respectful and courteous and shit. Hold up. Thank you. She said, don't forget your Four Loko. Thank you. I'm just the type of nigga, I'm helpful, I'm courteous. If I feel like you're a nice person, I think you my friend or something, and I'm at your house, I'm not gonna act like I'm just a guest. I ain't gonna get too comfortable in your shit, but I ain't gonna, oh fuck, look at this. All over my new blanket. It's gonna smell good though. But I ain't gonna get too comfortable, but I ain't finna just, like, you feel me? Like, not speak to your mom and give her a hug when she walk in the door and shit. You feel me? You feel me? I help you take your garbage out, shit like that. And I just do that anybody's house I'm at, just out of like how I was raised type shit. Them niggas probably took that as like, oh, this nigga, he Dobby from motherfucking Harry Potter or something. They probably thought I was something like that. No, because I'm just a respectful person and I help people. See, that's why I stopped being humble. I used to think being humble was a good thing, and I will be humble to certain people, always. But I don't treat, but look, I feel like we know this by now. You don't treat the whole damn world with respect. You don't treat the whole damn world with respect. You don't. You don't treat the whole, they don't all deserve it. But anyway, so I went to this nigga Donald house and talked to him about what happened in the Facebook group. And his ass was completely quiet the whole chat, right? I mean, in the group chat, but when I seen him at his house, I think I didn't even come to talk to him about that. I think I just came to say what's up, actually. I didn't really trip off that shit. I was like, whatever, I knew them niggas for years. We'll probably be cool later. Maybe. I don't know. Look. And I didn't even really care about them niggas like that. I was already going through hella shit because I thought the woman I wanted to marry didn't love me. I came to my senses later. I realized she did. But at that time, I thought she didn't. So I was already in kind of like a suicidal type state. Right? And so I was already in kind of like a... And then it's like, oh, my best friends for like hella years and shit. Now these niggas... Like first my bitch I want to marry gonna fucking leave out of nowhere and not fuck with me. And then now my childhood best friends is turning on me like, what the fuck is going on? It's like the whole world is just, damn, like turning on me. Like I can't have no shit. I can't have a wife. I can't have friends. Like what the fuck is going on? Nigga, just because I sleep outside, what the fuck is this about? Like, and I was just already going through hella shit. And then them niggas just made it worse, right? And then so anyway, but other than the fact that I was already going through shit at the time, I didn't really trip off that shit like that. And so when I went to this nigga Robert house, I said, what's up? And he was just like, oh, I'm busy. I got to work later. I was like, okay. I was like, hey, did you see that bullshit online with Val and Jay and them and Kenny and them? He was like, yeah, man, I did see it. He's like, man, that's fucked up. I was like, that is fucked up. That nigga called me a bum. That's hella fucked up. This bitch ass nigga, I saved his life. And I said, that's fucked up. That bitch ass nigga gonna call me a bum. This nigga said, well, it's kind of true. That ain't the first time I stood at face to face with that bitch ass nigga in conversation. He disrespected me like that. I already told y'all what he said about Oscar Grant. He was just a nigga. I was like, I'm going to the Oscar Grant protest later. You want to come? He's like, what's the Bay Area making such a big deal out of that for anyway? He was just a nigga. Robert Dempsey, that we went to, who know Robert Dempsey that we went to bunch with? That nigga said that shit when I went over his house one day. Asking him if he want to kick it or go to the protest with me. The nigga who kick it with all the ugly black dudes and be like, oh, my nigga. Smith and Val and them, they think that's their boy and let them say nigga. Now, I just told y'all how he really feel about you niggas. So if Valentino got shot by the police, or Robert Smith got shot by the police, or Kenneth Adams got shot by the police, you niggas know how your good friend Robert Dempsey will feel about that. Your buddy Robbie Rob that y'all love so much. That's how he feel about that. Oh, y'all never liked that nigga anyway. Kenny only ever went over that nigga house to use the computer anyway with his broke ass. Oh, not to mention all you niggas was still living with y'all at y'all dad house and shit. Val at his dad house and shit. All you niggas sucking your daddy's titties and shit. At your daddy house sucking his titties. How you gonna be a grown ass man under somebody else's roof and make fun of me for being homeless? I'm homeless because, nigga, I went out and tried to get in on my own, and it like a grown ass man, and that shit didn't really work out like I thought it planned, nigga. So I'm out here like this. So that's that. You feel me? But forgot to put them Tic Tacs in there. Broke ass, grown ass men at their daddy's house. Why that nigga rob dad? Why that nigga rob her dad? No, listen. Is Oakland hell? No, because that nigga told me his dad in hell. I swear to God, that nigga dad was one night. Where was I at? You know that 7-Eleven by Lake Merritt? This ugly ass white dude with a ponytail and driving a white car was chasing me and shit with a screwdriver. No, look. No, the first time, matter of fact, by the 7-Eleven, he was just driving around in circles, and then he and stopped in the middle of the street. He was just driving around staring at me. I'll tell this story later, matter of fact. I don't want to get off subject. What were we talking about? Oh, shit. I gotta hurry up and record a song and get back. If you want to know more details, maybe you can talk to me more personally. But the point I was trying to make is, I don't remember if I was on any other subjects. Oh, the homophobia thing. So the point I was trying to make is, why did I save that nigga life? And that shit hurt my feelings because I thought that nigga was my brother. So I saved his life, and what did he do to me in return? Oh, some niggas verbally stomped me out, and you made sure you got your little extra lick in too, huh, nigga? Wow, that was a whole extra hit that I wouldn't have felt if I didn't save your ass. I'm gonna come right out and say, I should have not have saved your life, Robert Dempsey. I shouldn't have saved your fucking life, Robert. And with that being said, that go for the rest of you bitch ass niggas. I ain't saying saving none of you niggas. You can call me Captain Save a Hoe and watch a nigga die. You can call me Captain Save a Hoe and watch a cracker die. Whatever the fuck we calling y'all. I gotta include other shit from time to time. Cause when I say niggas, everybody, you white dudes probably get all uppity and shit and start thinking I'm not talking about y'all and think, oh, he's just talking about them black guys. No, you too, nigga. White nigga. Call me Captain Save a Hoe and watch a nigga die. I ain't saving none of y'all lives ever again, you bitch ass niggas. I'm Captain Save a Hoe. Where the hoes at that need a hug or something. Cause I'm Captain Save a Hoe and watch a nigga. I'm Captain watch a nigga die. And not do nothing about it. Now I ain't gonna say I'm gonna hurt anybody. But I will say I done saved a lot of you niggas' lives a lot of motherfucking times. And I'm done doing it. I'm done. Ain't no more bro shit. Ain't no more, no. And new dudes be walking up out of nowhere thinking we gonna be friends. Listen, guy, you weird, unmysterious ass niggas. I don't even want to call you mysterious, but listen, niggas. I just told y'all this story where my childhood's best friends, so-called best friends, betrayed me. So-called brothers. Years of friendship. Now, some other guy, you're gonna walk up and be like, oh, hey, what's up, bro? I skate too, I smoke weed too. Oh, you're cool, bro. Oh, what you listen to? Blah, blah, blah. And think you're gonna be like my best friend. after I've already been betrayed from niggas that was my friends for years. You gonna try to fuck me over down the line too, weird nigga. You either already planning to or you just going. So I don't, unless it's like I work at Target and I see one of you niggas like, and I'm like paper or plastic, I don't really fuck with no other males on this planet. Y'all always doing weird shit. My so-called dad talking about he was trying to turn me into a vampire when I was 4 and he was sucking on my neck and shit. That nigga Sheree be making fun of that shit. And no, look, if that nigga think that's funny, you better watch him around Kai's Leo and them. If he think that's funny that it happened to me, you better watch that nigga around them niggas Kai and whatever the fuck he named them little bastards of his. Because he think it's funny that I was sexually abused as a child. He thinks that shit's hilarious. So, and that my uncle... No, listen, even being a grown-ass man, you got... Look. Because he was like, oh, I lived with my Uncle Trent in Modesto. And my uncle, he was doing weird shit. Like, I was in the kitchen making breakfast. This nigga walked up to me and went... I was like, nigga, what? Like, no, and then I went in the backyard with no shirt on. Because it was hella hot. Everybody know it'd be hella hot in Modesto. What the fuck y'all looking at? Everybody know it'd be hella hot in Modesto. So I went in the backyard. I was about to practice some Nichi Nichi Ryu. I ordered some sticks off Amazon and shit. I went over to the lawn chairs to grab a cigarette. As I leaned over to grab a cigarette, this nigga went and like pulled on my nipple. And I just pulled back and was like, I just looked at him, and this nigga was just sitting there smiling like, heh. I was like, oh, hell no. So that's what you want out of life, nigga? I'm not trying to incriminate myself, but I'll be honest. And this is some therapy shit. That was like one of the first times in my life I ever wanted to kill somebody. I was like, this nigga really just reached out and pinched on my nipple and pulled it. A grown 50-something-year-old man did that to me. And now Sheree was making fun of me because like, oh, you a grown man and he did that to you and you didn't do nothing. No, listen, I was homeless. I was trying to stay in college. I was hella desperate. I'm mentally unstable, schizophrenic, all type of shit from being homeless. So in my mind, I'm doing everything. I don't want to go back on it. And he knew that. He knew how badly I wanted to get my education and stay the fuck out the streets. And he gonna try to do some homosexual stuff to me. This is why YouTube be banning videos when niggas say the word faggot, because they don't want me talking about niggas like Trent Jordan and James Jordan. And Sheree Friesen and Robert Dempsey and Kenneth Adams. So this is going to be a video I'm probably going to have to re-upload several times on multiple channels. I expect it to get taken down on damn near any platform I upload it on, because you know how they are about that F word. And I said it more than several times in this video. But Young Pharaoh can call niggas crackers and shit, right? No, look. How come Young Pharaoh can say cracker, but I can't say faggot? And Dr. Umar Johnson can say snow bunny. And you might feel like, oh, because, well, white people was the ones being racist and they just... No, listen. For whatever your excuse is, for whatever reason, a derogatory term is a derogatory term. A slur is a slur. So Dr. Umar Johnson calling white women snow bunnies, that's like a white person calling him a nigga or something. You feel me? It's a derogatory. It's no different than faggot, nigger, whatever you want to say. Or nigga, or whatever the fuck. It's at least especially coming from him, because he's trying to say it to devalue them, to say, oh, don't try to talk to those women over there. They're not as beautiful. They're not as intelligent. Blah, blah, blah. And listen, I'm not even going to get into... Because at this point, I ain't going to talk about what no other man should be doing because you niggas ain't men to me at this point. As far as I'm concerned, I'm the only actual man on this planet. Everything I done seen all you fuck niggas doing in my 31 years on this fucking planet, I'm the only decent man I've ever met in my fucking life. The only one of any type of respect, decency, and common fucking sense. You niggas ain't shit. Look where the fuck we live. Look at the world. Now, I'm working like crazy. Now, look. What you bastards been doing this whole time? Hey, while the world is fucked up, you bastards who think y'all better than me because I sleep outside. No, look. Hey, why Oakland was all fucked up when I left? Hella Lake Merritt all dried out and shit. Tents and trash everywhere and shit. Why was Lake Merritt all fucked up? That show you how fucking powerful I am. And how useless you niggas is. Because any hood I go to, I make better. I improve the quality of it. Now I left Oakland and who was still there? Robert, Kenny, Jay, Val. What was y'all niggas doing for the hood? Nothing. Y'all was too busy doing bromosexual shit and got the nerve to make fun of me for being homeless. And said y'all wanted to be superheroes like me and shit. And ain't doing shit for nobody but yourselves and each other. Now that I got that fucking story out the way, I'm lightweight gonna regret saying this. Well, I'm gonna tell the truth on this story. All y'all out there saying I'm homophobic and shit, listen. I had gay roommates before. Right? Well, one of them was gay and his friends kept coming over. And, ooh, damn, baby. Now, I'm going to address this once and for all. I didn't disrespect them niggas, and they didn't disrespect me. Well, some of them was, but I was like, okay, that nigga just a weirdo. You feel me? I didn't look at all of them like they were bad people. Some of them were bad people, but I didn't feel like, it's because he gay or nothing. It was just like, I feel like I'm wasting time even saying this, but I'm going to still say it. So, them niggas was in my house. I was sharing food with them gay ass niggas. I was letting them niggas play my PS2. I was playing Soul Calibur 3 and San Lorenzo with like 4 or 5 gay niggas. That was just, and I got an apartment. This is the apartment I lived in before I ended up homeless. And I had this weird roommate named Saeed, and he had like hella homeboys, and they was all gay. And they would just come over to kick it with him. And I'd be like, oh, hey, what's up, y'all? How y'all doing? And shit like that. And I had my PS2 in the living room. We was playing Soul Calibur and all. I was really kicking it with them niggas. You feel me? And they knew I was straight, and they didn't try to get at me or nothing. And they respected that I was a heterosexual, and they didn't try to. Now, some of them was saying weird shit. This nigga Adam said he was gonna kill his boyfriend named Aoki. And he's like, and if you do anything, if you tell anybody, Sean, I'm gonna kill you. This tall nigga named Adam. This tall gay nigga named Adam. Now look, I'm not homophobic. That nigga Adam used to beat the shit out of Aoki. He'd be punching him and beating on him. And be like, he keep hitting me and I was like, you know how girls be talking about they got an abusive boyfriend and be like, girl, he don't love you, you need to leave him and da-da-da-da. I told that nigga the same type shit. I was like, hey man, that nigga don't love you, cuz you need to get away from that nigga. Try to do something for yourself. What did Will Smith tell that lady? He said, get you a facial. Go to the salon, get some work. So if I was homophobic, when all them gay niggas was in my house, I'm like, no, you can't play my PlayStation, you motherfucking faggot. No, you can't have none of my rice, you faggot. I was about to have big ass bags of rice and was sharing with everybody. feeding the whole damn house full of me and like 4 or 5 gay niggas that wasn't supposed to fucking even be there. Now, why did I do that after kind of so hard my heart like that if I'm a motherfucking homophobe? And then Aoki bitch ass. No, what's that nigga name? So he got kicked out the program and kept begging to be let back in the house. And then Aoki and them was also begging to be let, because they was his friends, so they didn't have no reason to actually really come over there if that nigga wasn't there, right? Give him out a cookie. I shouldn't have been so nice to them niggas, because them niggas kept trying to be friends with me after they homeboy left. And I ain't homophobic, but at the same time I can't kick it with gay niggas like that. I shouldn't have been around them niggas at all. That's why I was so mad. That was my auntie idea for me to sign up for that program. That was why I was so mad, because not only did I end up homeless afterwards, I felt disgraced living amongst people like that. And it's kind of like what I said about the drugs. It's not about your label or what you do. It's your behavior about when you do what you do. People like, oh, that person smoked crystal. Okay, well, are they a bad person? Maybe, maybe not. Well, but whether you say, it's people that sober and do terrible, fucked up. They trifling as fuck. I don't smoke. I don't drink. And piece of shit ass niggas. I don't smoke crystal, but listen, I don't judge people who do, because that's just my preference. I was just like, no, I don't really fuck with that. Where the weed at? I drink damn near any type of liquor you got, but I never fuck with no crystal. I never fuck with no, and that's just me. So when I have more than a few girlfriends that be smoking that shit. And I used to be judgmental about it at first, and it's like, in a way, it educated me. That's why it's good that I be dating as many bad bitches as I do, because I be learning hella shit. Because I used to really have a stigma about crystal meth. I'd be with my bitch, and she be smoking that shit. And I'm like, oh, okay, so it's not the drug why them niggas be acting like that. They just stupid-ass niggas. They gonna be stupid regardless of what they smoking. Just like my bitch, a motherfucking queen, that bitch smoke whatever the fuck she want. She's still a motherfucking goddess. Just like you niggas ain't shit, whether y'all sober or not. Nah, my so-called dad been a Christian and been off heroin or whatever the fuck he was doing for hell of a year. Bitch-ass nigga. You still a weird nigga that thought it was normal to suck on a little boy's neck. At the end of the day, nigga, I don't care how much you love Jesus. And if Jesus gonna let you into heaven, I'm gonna have to go there and blow that motherfucker up. Fuck all y'all up. And chop that nigga Jesus' head smooth off. And if Jesus think that shit okay, anyway, that's enough story time for today. Oh, and if this video get taken down for hate speech, fuck that nigga G-Moski whole career. Fuck Eminem whole career. Cause they be saying faggot all the goddamn time. No, you can go on YouTube and listen to their music and hear them say faggot. One more thing I gotta say before I go. I hate you bitch ass niggas. You fake horrorcore niggas. Trying to be hard, acting like y'all hip hop. I'll battle anybody, nigga. It's hip hop. Pops in motherfucking talking about he snuck in Drake's house and fucking lynched him. G-Moski got the nerve to have Nicki Minaj on his album cover. Like, he got, like, okay, I see why you got MGK up there and 6ix9ine up there. But what the fuck is Nicki Minaj and Taylor Swift up there for? Why is you trying to beef with them? Weird nigga. That nigga G-Mo weird. I met that nigga at Yoshi's when we was hella young. He was like 14 or some shit. And that nigga Roman Grimsley. Alright. Oh yeah, I told that story. I went by. Oh. My point is, it's niggas like that. Y'all got smoke for everybody in the rap industry. But I noticed you have such a strong admiration for one particular nigga. One particular bitch-ass nigga named Eminem. A bitch-ass nigga named Eminem. You niggas that be so-called hardcore, underground, horrorcore niggas, I noticed they be all saying shit, Eminem my childhood hero. And da-da-da-da-da. So, that's y'all king. Alright, new music coming soon. Thug Ninja out.